Gokigeyo! Hello everyone! Hi! Hi! ちょっと待ってね。Actually, wait. Hello! Whoa! Wait. Oh, wait. It's actually cold in my room. Ah, it's cold. Hold on. Okay, now I'm warm. I had to close my window. It was a bit cold. It was a bit cold. Not colder, but it was a bit starting to get cold. But hi! ごきげんよう。無限界クラレスからの篠森国のお姫様と姫様、そして女王様、アイリス篠森です。Welcome. Today is just gonna be a very I don't know how long this will be, but I just want to chat, and I wanted to chat about two things. I wanted to talk more about Mega Man 1, and then I also wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions. But I hope everybody's having a good Sunday morning, afternoon, and or evening. It has been a while. I thought I would have the energy to stream yesterday, but Mega Man 1 took out so much energy from me. Mega Man 1 took out so much energy from me. That game was really, it was something. So we're gonna start off something with something. Oh gosh, we're gonna start off this with 6 hours scream. I'm surprised I didn't scream that much. Now we're just chatting. We're just chatting. Shush. Shush. We're not. No. No. I'm make myself larger. Now. I didn't expect for Mega Man 1 to be that hard. But there's something accomplishing about beating that game for the first time. There's something accomplishing about beating that game for the first time. I was so scared to beat that game for the first time. But I really wanted to challenge myself. I could have easily just used the stupid pause glitch that other people use. But I didn't. I wanted to do it without the glitch. I wanted to do it without the pause trick. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. It was definitely challenging. It was definitely challenging beating that game. I didn't think I would be sitting there for over 7 hours doing it in one sitting. I don't know how humans do like those very long, like 11, 12 hours just sitting there. It's like an impossibility, but I really wanted to beat it. So today we're gonna do something a bit. We're gonna talk about Mega Man 1, the New Year's resolutions. So hold on, I'm gonna talk about what I like. What I like from Mega Man 1. I don't think you can see it. I don't think you can see it. We're gonna talk about what I like from Mega Man 1. There are some things that I like. There are some things that I like from that game. Also, oh my gosh, I forgot that some of my toggles are tied to like very specific key presses. Oh boy. Oops. I didn't think that would put on my cat ears. Ah! That old. Alright, here we go. What I like from Mega Man 1 after beating it and taking 7 hours to do so. What did I like from Mega Man 1? What did I like? There's probably not that much stuff I like from it. Music. I guess the music is fine. I guess. Music is fine, I guess. Like, the music is fine, I guess. The music is fine, I guess. I mean, it is iconic. It is an iconic soundtrack. I particularly like, Cutman's theme. I like Gutsman's theme. I like Man's theme is also iconic. I like those themes at the very least. There's not really that much songs in the first Mega Man game that really do stand out to me, personally. Like Cutsman, Gutsman, Electman, Steves, those are good. But those are probably not some of the highlights of the franchise, but some do kind of have staying power. Like Cutsman Steve's been used and remixed so many times, so it's not that bad. What else do I like? Mega Man's sprite is cute. Oh, that's the wrong tire there. Mega Man's sprite is cute. I mean, Mega Man has one of the most iconic 8-bit sprites, so it has to be iconic to stand out. What else did I like about it? This one, okay. Challenging, however, which we'll go into like dislikes. It is challenging, but that's probably gonna go into what I dislike about it. And that's all I really like about it. Just these three things. Just these three things I like from Mega Man 1. Actually, I'll put you in like a little box. There we go, so that'll stand out more. I'll put you like, you're gonna block the chat if I put you there, so I guess I'll put you like in the corner. That's fine. And then we'll change the color of the text. And we'll do this. There we go. Okay. My only experience with Mega Man was a little bit on the OG Game Boy and then Mega Man X on the PS2. Oh, I wonder if you played it on like that. There was a Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the PS2. I'm guessing that's what you meant by the PS2. OG Game Boy ones. I am curious about the OG Game Boy ones. I am very much curious about the OG Game Boy ones. Those ones sound pretty good. But also, I want to see a classic Mega Man Iris spray. That would be really cute. That would be really cute. I would love to have like a classic Mega Man Iris spray. That would be really fun to draw, actually. Also, hello, the coaster. How's it going? But yeah, who would have guessed that my first game of the year would be one that I would spend a near 7 hours? Well, Mega Man X was on the PS2, but it was only available on the Mega Man X Mega Man X collection, which was on the PS2, I think. I know it was on the GameCube. Was it on the GameCube? I think it was on Xbox too. It was like a really old collection that featured like all the X games on it. I may be wrong. I don't think it included like the... Wait, what was that one? Mega Man X Anniversary Collection. Wait, now I have to look this up. Mega Man X Anniversary Collection, not the Legacy Collection. Okay, so Mega Man X Collection is the 2006 release for the GameCube and the PS2 with the first 6 X games and Mega Man Battle and Chase. Okay, that's probably what you meant. There was a one released in 2006 that had only the 6 X games and Battle and Chase. Okay, because that was on the PS2. Okay. Yeah, this is all I really liked from Mega Man 1, so I guess I should go with the dislikes. I only like mainly 1 and 2 things from Mega Man 1. Wow. There was not really much to like from Mega Man 1 for me. Alright, what do I dislike from Mega Man 1? Oh, gosh. I forgot my cat ears are linked to my... I forgot my cat ears are linked to my, my keys here. Okay. Buggy and glitchy. It was very buggy. Yeah, Mega Man 1 is so buggy and glitchy. It doesn't look like that on the surface, but there are so many times that I felt like I've landed on the platform either for it to push me off or... Because there were also... What was it? There were also times where I would beat the boss, but then the attack would also kill me, which made the entire fight pointless. It's like there's times that I would beat the boss only for the boss to have an attack on screen once it's defeated and it freezes and then it hits me and then you just lose a life. That seems really unfair. There are times that I landed on a platform only for it to push me off or to glitch me through a thing. There was a time where I think it was in He-Man. Not He-Man. I think He-Man's a Mega Man 2 boss. Mega Man 1 boss would be Fireman. There was a point in Fireman stage, right? There was a point in Fireman stage where I was on a platform thing, I jump and shoot to hit a thing, and then I just glitched through the wall and got to, like, the bottom part of the platform near the fire tower, which I don't think I was able to do that. But yeah, it was buggy, it was glitchy. Mega Man did not feel good to control. There we go. Oh, actually, let me just type out everything. Mega Man did not feel good to control. Everything about Iceman stage. What else did I not like from it? I'm gonna have more dislikes than likes when it comes to the first Mega Man game. First game syndrome in full effect. What else? There's more stuff that I did not particularly enjoy. Luck plus RNG bosses or yeah. What else? There's so many other things, but this is probably what I can remember because I had to sleep it off. I stayed up till like 2 in the morning just trying to beat that game. Okay, I'm gonna stop from here. Definitely buggy. It was definitely glitchy. A lot of parts in Mega Man 1 felt like really buggy and glitchy, which corresponds with first game syndrome in full effect. This was the first game, and it feels like the first game. It really did feel like the first game. Really did feel like the first game. Only 6 bosses, which in retrospect, it should have been very short to beat, but this was my first time, and I didn't know what boss order thing was, so I was just kind of going on like rock, paper, scissors, which I think I did a pretty good job, all things considered, for my first time. This makes me really miss the charge shot and the dash or the slide from other more recenter Mega Man games. I missed the slide or whatever. Apparently, there were even points where the spikes will still kill me even if I'm already like hit from another thing. Mega Man did not feel good to control. I do not like how Mega Man is controlled in this game. Or, what is a good thing? Mega Man felt very slippery, if that makes sense. Mega Man felt really, really slippery to control. And I'm not talking about like parts like an Iceman stage where... I'm not talking about like Iceman stage where you like, you have the ice physics. Like, I think anytime when you stop, anytime where you stop in Mega Man 1, it feels like it takes a while for you to stop because he kind of just takes an extra couple of steps to go up to a full stop, and when you run, it feels like his momentum takes off later than usual. Yeah, I don't like how Mega Man controls in the first game. It doesn't feel as precise, if that makes sense. It feels like you have to fight against whatever. You have to fight the controls in a matter of sense. Also, excuse me, I'm gonna go blow my nose. Okay, that's a bit better. But yeah, don't like how Mega Man is controlled in the first game. Definitely was not fun to control Mega Man in that one. And apparently there are 2 pause buttons. I keep pressing the pause button because I didn't know there were 2 pause buttons. And obviously, because of the pause button, you could, like, beat the bosses super quickly like that. Yeah, but definitely not the... Definitely not the greatest controlling Mega Man game. It is only the first one. No, I'm not making anything for this. I'm not making that for this merch store. Shit. Yes, I'm not making that for the merch store. Shit. Everything about Iceman stage is glitchy and buggy, and I hated every second of it. You know what? I thought I would have absolutely hated the Yellow Devil fight, but once I was getting the pattern down for the Yellow Devil fight, it was actually not that bad. Once the Yellow Devil fight started and I was trying to get the pattern down, it was not that bad. It was still really hard. And I could tell that I was starting to get really tired of refighting the guy over and over again because I kept dying. But I'm glad I got the pattern. I'm glad I got the pattern just right for the Yellow Devil, because that was a really tough one. And you know what? I could have. There were so many points when I was playing this game, I could have easily just said, I'm just gonna do this to get pause glitch and get over with, but I really wanted to learn it. I really wanted to learn that pattern so bad to beat it legitimately. I was not gonna take the easy way out. But yeah, Iceman stage was probably the worst part in that entire game for me personally. Not be like the disappearing blocks is one thing. I think it's because of how unforgiving it is. Especially that part where you have to cross that huge gap and jump on those platforms and they can still knock you off. The magnet beam was like my saving grace for that, because there was no way I was gonna do all that platforming. Yeah, Iceman stage was the worst part of that game, was for me personally. And I thought the Yellow Devil would be. But once you finally get a rhythm for the pattern, it's not that bad. And you know what, now that I think about it, I honestly think that the Yellow Devil was probably more tolerant. It was still very hard, but once the pattern was learned, then it became okay. I just had to focus. Also, I'm gonna go drink some water. My throat is also a little bit dry today too. I don't know why it's such a dry day today. Maybe it's because of all the winter that's still occurring. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go drink this little swig of water. I kind of remember you playing Mega Man 1 before. I played the Wily Wars version of Mega Man 1. I played the Sega Genesis kind of sort of remake of Mega Man 1 on the Wily Wars. But that was a year ago. I kind of wanted to play like the original one on the NES. Because I think, like, the Genesis one was a bit more forgiving, personally. I think the Genesis version was made to be slightly more easier than the NES version, in my opinion. It's still hard. It was still hard, but it was kind of manageable. But yeah. But yeah. Iceman stage was just the worst part of that game. It was so bad. It was so bad. I don't know why they made it that brutally hard. I don't know. It's funny how we need to wait until Mega Man 9 for an actual robot master woman. Yeah. I forgot that Mega Man 9 technically has the first robot woman robot master. Roll doesn't really count, though. Roll doesn't count. And maybe neither does Mega Man. Maybe neither does Proto Man. I don't think they really count as Robot Masters per se. We have to wait for, like 8 more games to get to the first like woman Robot Master. A lot of people say the music in the Wily Wars was a downgrade. I didn't like the remixes in the Wily Wars. I would say I'd rather the original and like even the ones included in the complete works, which was the PlayStation 1 ports of 1 through 6. I'd rather take that soundtrack over the Wily Wars version of the Mega Man 1 tracks. Yeah. But yeah. Mega Man 1 definitely wouldn't recommend playing again. That took a lot out of me. That definitely felt like the first game in the franchise. They had something, but they just didn't know what they were doing when they were designing a lot of portions of that game. They just really didn't know what they were doing. Glad I beat it though. Ugh. Glad I beat it though, honestly. Glad I beat it though. I'm glad I was able to finally beat it though. It took this long for me to even touch like the classic Mega Man games. It took me this long. There are a few feminine characters in Mega Man, never actually Robot Master. Yeah, that's why I said role doesn't really count. Yeah, role doesn't really count. Role doesn't really count. Like, role doesn't count in that sort of sense. Role's just like the little sister. It doesn't really count. You beat it, that makes you powerful. And, it could only go up in difficulty more once we get to 2, right? I dread to touch 2 now. Also, apologies in advance. I am I have stuffy nose, so I am sneezing a lot right now. Ugh. Funny enough, you won't see the charge shoot until 4. Oh, lovely. I know the slide comes in at Mega Man 3. I know the slide comes in at Mega Man 3. I know that much. But, I dread to see. I dread to see what Mega Man 2 has in store. Shouldn't be that bad, but I shouldn't be carrying my hopes up if 1 was this hard. If 1 was this hard, I dread to see what 2 has in store. I dread to see what 2 has in store. Oh my goodness. But I'm glad I beat 1. I only have 8, like 10 more classic games to get through, and then... Oh, you know what? I forgot about Mega Man and Bass, but I don't even have a copy of that. I forgot about Rock Band and Forte. Zero calls roll a cleaning replay. To be fair, it doesn't help, like, in the fighting games, especially, like, in Tatsunoko versus Capcom, or whatever, that her weapon is literally a broom, and then one of her supers is, I'm gonna put you on fire, and then I throw the bucket at you, and then I mop you up with the broom and the mop. It doesn't help that that's her weapon. That's, like, her thing. It doesn't help. Also, hi Nick, how's it going? But yeah, I'm done with Mega Man 1. I don't know when I'll touch 2. It'll probably be soonish, but I probably need to prepare myself mentally for that. I have to prepare myself mentally for Mega Man 2. It's probably going to be more harder. And you know, there's a reason why I chose the Japanese version of Mega Man 1 more specifically. Because for Mega Man 2, they nerfed the difficulty in the... Well, I gotta sneeze. I don't know why my nose is so stuffy today all of a sudden. Anyway. I was talking about why I chose Mega Man in the Japanese version more specifically because of the difficulty nerfing of the Western release of Mega Man 2. Because, you know, in Mega Man 2, you can choose between normal and difficult. Difficult is just the standard mode in the Japanese version. I'm not taking the easy mode for Mega Man 2. We're gonna have to play it the way everyone else played it. Through sheer difficulty. Mega Man and Bass's Nightmare Fuel. I think, yeah, I heard that one's on design, on purpose. I heard that one was made to be difficult. Like, they purposely made Mega Man and Bass to be difficult. On purpose. And then you have to couple with the fact that the only Western release of Mega Man and Bass was on the Game Boy Advance, so it has screen crunch, which makes it even worse. That's so bad. I think Mega Man 2 introduces the slide. No. Mega Man 3 introduces the slide. Mega Man 1 and 2 plays similarly. But 2, I think it's a bit more refined in terms of how it moves. No, we gotta wait until 3 for the slide. But, beating the Yellow Devil was probably my greatest accomplishment. I did it without using the exploit either, so that was a huge accomplishment for me, was to beat the yellow devil without using the exploit. Oh, but yeah, sorry, I had to do a thing. Yes, is it a no on? No. 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 We're not doing that. No. No. But yeah, that's my general thoughts on Mega Man 1. That's my general thoughts on Mega Man 1. I would not recommend you starting off with this. Maybe there's a reason why so many say, don't start with Mega Man 1 if you want to get into the franchise. But you know what, we're doing it in order, so as long as I get that one out of the way as quickly as possible, then it should be okay for the rest. But anyway, in terms of New Year's resolutions, resolutions, I'm gonna type them out here. I don't want to really type them, but I do have New Year's resolutions. The first New Year's resolution is to do a lot more karaoke and covers. I'm actually still in the process of editing my first cover. I just have to finish mixing everything. And maybe by this week I could probably post it. And then I'm also doing more clips. In fact, I'm still finishing up clipping my debut stream. And then the next, clipping video will probably be on Mega Man 1. But then I also have some back order stuff. But, yeah. I kind of want to grow at my own pace. I don't know much about, resolutions and stuff, you know what I mean? Ugh. But let me actually type this out. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna use this. New Year's resolution. Song covers and karaoke streams. I want to do more of those. I also want to do more edited videos. I am working on my debut stream edited video. And then the next thing will probably be Mega Man 1. And then I'll just go through my older stuff and see what I want to do in terms of making them edited stuff. Another thing is to play games outside my comfort zone. What is it? Play games outside my comfort zone. I can tell you for a fact that playing Mega Man 1 was definitely outside of my comfort zone because I barely touched those sort of things. I barely touched Mega Man 1. I do want to go back into playing Armored Core 6 or anything from FromSoft in the future. I do want to play stuff like FromSoft games. I do want to play other stuff too. But yeah. There are some stuff that are outside my comfort zone that I do want to try to attempt. Just to broaden some things for me, personally. But yeah. What else is there I want to do this time? I will, you know, maybe this is an easy one. This is an easy one. I want to get through 2026. I want to get through this year as peacefully as we can. As peacefully as we can, I want to get through this year. I want to get through this year as peacefully as we can. Maybe this year I want to do a 3D debut? Maybe? Like maybe do a 3D debut? That would be pretty cool. One language streams. One language streams. Oh. Mate! I didn't know my expressions were I forgot I had... Oh my gosh, I forgot I had some of my toggles on numbers. I forgot my toggles were... I forgot I had, like, toggles set to, like, certain numbers. Oh my gosh. I was like, why do I look like that? And then I realized... I have so many toggles on. Oh my gosh, that was not a good thing. Oops. That was a bad idea. Please don't manifest that one. I just want to be in my own little corner. No. Oop. Just want to get through this year without anything happening drastically. I also wanna... There's so many things I kind of want to do. I kind of want to... I kind of want to... do more workout stuff. I still have, you know, I still have, like, Ring Fit and whatnot, so I kind of want to do more workout stuff. I've only done, like, basic stretches and yoga stuff and everything like that, but I kind of want to do more intensive stuff for the future. That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. Merch stuff is definitely a goal that I want to reach for this year too. Because I've always been, there are times that I've been planning for this for like forever, and like either stuff comes out that is just like I can't do, or like it's something that the manufacturer can do. But this year I definitely want merch stuff to come out this time. So that would be really cool. There's also the fact that I want to I want to release an original song one day this year. I don't know about this year, but it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool if I could release, it would be really cool if I could release an original song. Oh gosh, I'm choking on my own air. Hold on, I want to drink water. Also, oh gosh, I am choking. I don't know what I choked on my own air. I choked on something. But yeah, if I don't want to go. I'm not sick. It's just a little stuff. It's just a little nosy thing. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't have a fever or anything. I have a fever. I'm fine. Yeah, maybe I should not be. Maybe I should. That's why I'm probably keeping this as short as I am, because I don't know what's happening. Maybe that's another New Year's. Actually, you know what? Let's add that. Let's add that. Hold on. How do you spell humidifier? Wait, humidifier or health? Feet. I do need a. You know what? I do have an humidifier, but it's too small. Or maybe I should just reorganize again and put it near my desk. Because I do have one. I do have one. I should probably use that more. I should probably use my humidifier more. But yeah, definitely gotta focus on my health more and not try to push myself. There are certain times last year that I was pushing myself to get stuff out, which did affect me mentally and physically. So this time I'm gonna focus more on health and give myself limits so that I don't push myself all that much. But these are practically my New Year's goals that I would like to achieve for this year. I don't know if I'll get to all of them, but I really want to push for a lot of stuff this year, because that'd be really cool if I can. You know, that would be really cool. That'd be really cool if I could at least hit some resolutions this year. It would be really fun. But I'm curious as to what everybody else's New Year's resolution is, or if they have one. But for now, these are mine. For now, these are my New Year's resolutions. But yeah, definitely the song covers, the karaoke's I want to do more. I want to do like themed karaoke's, like some for Valentine's Day, some for like anniversaries and stuff. I know there's Sonic's 35th anniversary in June. I would love to do like a Sonic song only theme karaoke for that. That would be really fun. That would be really fun to do, like those sort of themed anniversary stuff. Like themed anniversary, like yeah, like themed anniversary, like karaoke streets will be fun. I'm back to sticking to plans. No, I have to get into the mindset of sticking to a plan. Anytime I stick to a plan for me personally, it always falls apart and then I just kind of give up on it. But this time I really do want to stick to a plan. Also, another resolution I have is to also schedule stuff and also have a better time schedule for planning and organizing stuff. I kind of just do stuff on the fly, and sometimes that works and sometimes that doesn't work. So I'll probably will have a New Year's resolution for, I want to plan things out more. I want to do some more stuff than just like the standard turn this thing on and just do a stream. I want to do at least more stuff. So yeah. But I don't know. I feel like this year might just be a year that I finally am able to do some more things. And do some more goals and hit more goals. Also, I want to watch more anime this year too. Actually, after I beat Mega Man 1, I went to sleep. I was gonna stream yesterday, but then I was like, Mega Man 1 took so much out of me. Maybe I'll just stick around and watch the cartoon. I actually went back. I actually went back to watch certain episodes of the cartoon to make me feel better. And, you know what? That would be a really... Actually, that would be a really good community night thing. That would be a really good community night thing for either Friday or Saturday. That would actually be a really good community night thing. That would be a really good community night thing. Maybe we should do that for Friday and or Saturday for community night through Discord or whatnot. Just watch like a couple episodes of the Mega Man cartoon. That would be really fun. That would be really fun. But yeah, also this year I definitely want to do more community night stuff. I definitely want to start doing those. Maybe this week will be watching the Mega Man cartoon in its entirety. I don't know about its entirety. There's only 27 episodes, but that would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun to watch. That would be pretty fun. I hope for the best for you. You deserve a recognition. Oh, thank you. I mean, to be fair, maybe there's stuff on my end I could have done to push myself out more, but I kind of just am doing my own little thing, my own little... Maybe growing at my own pace is probably okay. But, yeah. These are probably some of my New Year's resolutions I want to try for this year. Also, one more, I want to play more fighting games. I want to start learning fighting games. I have a little fight stick here. I do have Street Fighter. I have like some of the Street Fighter games on Steam. Mainly like the arcade ones like Street Fighter 2 and Super Street Fighter 2 and stuff. I do want to learn how to play those. Yeah, this year I definitely want to branch myself out more to other stuff that I'm not comfortable with or that I was too afraid to even do, like fighting games and whatnot. That would be really fun. That would be really fun. That would be really fun. But yeah. I definitely have some plans for this year. I don't, like, these are just some of my resolutions, but Yeah. But yeah, maybe this week for community night we can watch the Mega Man cartoon. I only watched like 1 or 2 episodes yesterday after I slept on beating Mega Man 1 and woke up and was able to get like certain stuff behind the scenes done, and then I was just having the cartoon play in the background. Man, I forgot about the cartoon so much. That would be a really fun time. That would be a really fun time for a community night, just to watch the Mega Man cartoon. Also, I also went through and saw like the Robot Master design submissions for the new Mega Man game, and a lot of them are really creative. Good luck to all the winners, or good luck to whoever passes to the final like voting stage. Good luck to everyone, actually. But yeah, Mega Man, a franchise that I barely touched. Now I'm just like, man, now there's a new Mega Man coming out in 1 more year. I should probably play catch up now on the classic series. But yeah, these are just some of my New Year's resolutions. I definitely have some goals in mind. But I feel confident. I feel like this year is brimming with possibilities. You know? Also, I am excited for some of the other, like the winter anime coming out for this year. What did I watch? There's a couple of, there are some anime releasing in January, right? Which one is, oh, Fist of the North Star is tomorrow! Ah, the Fist of the North Star remake is tomorrow! Oh, I better make sure. I have to watch it to see if it's good or not. Oh, I forgot it's tomorrow. And then Jikoku Sensei Nube Season 2. I forgot about that one. Was also this week. Then Jujutsu Kaisen is also this week. Frieden's in a couple of... Frieden Season 2 is in a couple of days. Trigun Stargaze is in a couple of days. Oh wow, I have so much to catch up on now. I didn't know that Hokuto no Ken's remake is literally tomorrow. Oh, I better make sure I watch it. Oh, I gotta make sure I watch it. There's a lot of anime coming out this week that I totally forgot. I should probably watch it. But anyway, I do have an announcement to make. I have come to make an announcement. Also, I'm gonna, delete this. Actually, I'll hide it for now. I do have an announcement to make. I do have one important announcement today, to make. Something that took a while to be developed to release, and all that whatnot, you know? But I actually do have something I am very excited to release today. Without further ado, I just have one thing to show off today as the big announcement. This was something that I was gearing up for when I re-debuted my new model. The big announcement that was gonna be today. Alright, I want to see a drum roll. Drum roll. Drum roll. アイリスシノモリ公式ストアのデビューグッズついに発売しました We got our first piece of... Oh gosh, my microphone is clipping. We got our first piece of merchandise on the store. Yippee! The merch is finally here. It's not an illusion. It's not an illusion anymore. We finally got merch. I'm gonna put you down here. You're really tiny. So that's right here. We got merch finally. We got merch. Yatta! We got debut merch finally. And now you can see it all here. We got merch finally. We got debut merch finally. So this does require me to show you what the store looks like. So give me 1 second to pull it up. I should have had this set up. But yes, we have the merch store finally here. The merch link is in the description. Oh, yeah. The merch store is in the description of basically all of my live streams. Hold on, let me just actually... Sorry, it's gonna be a bit weird right now because I am going to have to show you what the... what the store looks like. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, but hold on. Let me just get to the store. Let me just get there. ちょっと待って。I have to show you because there are a couple of things for this. Yeah, finally! Yeah, finally! It took so long for this to finally come out. Oh boy. It took so long to finally get this released. Or at least to finally do something with merchandising. But hold on, let me actually get to the... Oh. Let me actually get to the store real quick. Cause let me see. ちょっと待ってね. Because there are some things I have to actually go over in terms of what is it? How it works, I guess? But I will say that the merch store link is in the description of basically all of my streams currently. It's not that hard to miss. But this has been something that I have been working on for a while to finally get something out the thing. You know, remember when like last time I talked about this was when I was kind of rejected from a well-known place that does like merch like what I do, or I wanted to do like a merch thing with them and it didn't fall through, so I had to basically do it on my own. Okay, let me actually get to the screen right here. Okay, all right, we're gonna have to go through this very slowly. But the merch store is open, and if we were to scroll down, we have debut merch, Also, sorry if things are gonna get a bit laggy. Oh, there goes the screen. Goodbye. Okay, so we have... So this is the merch that we are launching in celebration of my debut. We have an acrylic stand. We have a badge, a little can badge thing. And then we have 2 variants of the stickers. 2 variants. One is a smaller size sticker, and one is a bigger size like sticker. And then we have a 57 millimeter, I think millimeter badge, and then of course the acrylic stand. So yes, all of this merch is available with the prices in yen. In yen, because Pixiv Booth also Booth and Pixiv Factory they can allow you to make merch and you can sell it on a storefront relatively easy. So I am gonna mute this for now. And actually, let me see if I could do this without... Hold on. Oh no. Let me see something real quick. Oop. Oh, that's so big. Oh, that's so big. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Let me make this a little bit smaller. It's a little bit too large now. Okay. Okay. Let me actually mute out of this. Let me actually mute out of this and then go to the acrylic stand, for example. Also, don't mind the banner. I haven't even made the merch store thing pretty yet. But hi, Trippy. How's it going? We're talking about the big announcement. We have merch! Ooh, excuse me. We have merch finally! Okay. We're gonna check out the acrylic stand. Boop, boop. So yes, we have debut merch, which is basically just a little button badge thing, 2 stickers, then obviously this lovely acrylic stand right here. Unfortunately, you have to pay the shipping prices, yes. Ooh, yeah. But yes, we do have 3 sets of merch. They will be available full-time. So I won't make the debut merch limited, if that makes sense. Yes, unfortunately, it has to be with Japan shipping prices because the merch is being produced in like Pixiv's own like little warehouse, which is why I was able to make this merch. It does support worldwide shipping with a forwarding service, but that's basically the gist of it. Like, some of the other places that I was going to upload the merch from kind of either rejected me, or they said I had to have like a certain threshold of metrics to even be featured. So Pixiv Factory does help in terms of you can make this available. But yeah, this merch will be sold forever. I'm not gonna make the debut merch limited in case you miss it. The only merch that I probably will sell here is probably like special stuff, and not that much special stuff. But yeah, we got merch. It does ship worldwide. It does have a forwarding service. But yeah, this was something that took so long for me to release and to get set up that I'm really excited that I actually was able to do this. To pull this off. But yeah, this is the acrylic stand, for example. It does show the size. So the size is 160 millimeters by 160. I don't. Let's go through all the terms and conditions and everything. And then this is basically, this is basically the estimated time of the delivery of the merchandise if you were to order it. So because of how long it will take the manufacturer to ship, it will be available. Well, it will be delivered by the 21st. Because apparently, yeah. But yeah. We have ourselves official debut merch now. We have the acrylic stand. It's really the acrylic stand in a big size. We got a big size acrylic stand, and then this is what it looks like when it's all like put together. And it's based off my official model art. I may release acrylic stands based on different designs in the future as well. And in fact, if you have any ideas for merchandise, feel free to ask, because I would like to make the merchandising more. But yeah, this is the acrylic stand. It has has a cute little gold stand part, and it's based off my debut. Everything, and then this is what it looks like when it's put together. It looks really nice. But yeah, I do have at least one more piece of merch that is currently in the works from my illustrator mama. This was something that I did ask and whatnot for, but I won't give you a hint until when it's later down the line. Again, this is the merch, the merch that I'm definitely, excited for once it's finally finalized for my illustrator mama. And this is the badge. We got one little can badge thing. Oh gosh. Yes, we got one little can badge thing as well for the merchandise. This is what the badge will eventually look like, but it looks really cute. We got the badge here. And then for the stickers, which I could actually show you right now once I get to them. I didn't know what stickers to use because I didn't want to do just one sticker. So I actually compromised. For the stickers and said I wanted to do 2 variants of the stickers, if that makes sense. I wanted to do 2 sticker variants, if that makes sense. So this 100 by 100 one this 101 by 101 right here is the smaller size of the sticker, and then you have a 160 by 160 millimeter one, which is a larger sticker. And it'll also show you how it's basically cut out and everything, but yes. But yeah. Let me just actually go back again. We're going back and forth through all this stuff. And again, this is the debut merch, and it will be readily available for anyone. The link is in the description of my live streams and everything, in case you really would like to see it. But let me actually... let me just do this. Let me actually type it in. Okay. This is the link for the merch site. Sorry, I had to type that in. This is the link for the merch drives. I don't know how to do these announcements Let me actually get over here. Let me actually get over here. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of here. Eh. Eh. That is a coin? No, it's not a coin. It's a little badge. It's a badge. It's like a little can badge. If that's what you want to call it. It's like a little can badge. No, a coin would be way too expensive for me to produce. I want to kill. Is that a coin? But yeah, we have debut merch and it's officially online at this site right here on my official booth. Will you have merch of the older models too? That would be really interesting. Ooh, that would be really interesting. That would be really interesting. That would be really interesting. That would be a really good merch idea to make like merch of the older designs. That would be really interesting. That would be a really interesting merch idea to make merch based off my older designs and whatnot. That would be really good. That would be a really good merch idea. Yeah, that would be really fun to make. That would be really fun to make. Yeah, that would be really fun to make. Like with updated art and everything, that would be really fun to make. No, careful with the coin again, everybody. It's not a coin, it's supposed to be a little can badge that you stick on your bags and everything, like those little badges. But yeah, the link is up there if you would like to check out my merch store. And the merch and this debut merch will be available forever. And whatnot. But again, I'm so happy that I was able to finally launch my first set of merch in the new year. It looks really nice and I hope you guys check it out or spread the word. It really does mean a lot. And also, again, thank you to my illustrator mama for the debut and helping me set up the merch and everything. But yeah, we got official merch now. I'm so happy. I will also make the announcement in Discord as well. But yes, that's the link. The link for my merch will be available in all of my descriptions, so you don't miss it. But yeah, we got official debut merch. And I will release merch based on certain events. Or even for certain model stuff. This is like a dream come true. I'm finally able to get merch off the ground. Finally! Something that I thought would be very impossible became possible in the first year. Hooray. But yeah, we got merch. Hooray. But merch, I do have one piece of merch that's currently in the works from my illustrator mama herself, but I won't disclose it that early on. I won't disclose it that early. But yeah, I have, and now that I have a merch store, now that I have a merch store, the possibilities of what I want to do for merch-wise is endless. Now I have, like, so many ideas of what I want to do for merch now. I don't know what ideas I have, but possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. There's one piece of merch that I definitely... There's one piece of merch that I really would love to attempt, but I don't know if I could pull it off. But that's for another time, but yeah. So glad to finally announce this store, finally. This store has been up for like a good while, but... This store has been up for around a while now, but I was just getting like the stuff together. Is it a Dakimakura? I won't tell you. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm not gonna tell you anything. Not gonna tell you a thing. But yeah, do check out the merch store if you're interested. It will be updated with more stuff as the years go by. But yeah, I'm very, very, very happy that it's finally launched. And I only hope that it continues to grow. It is all because of you guys. Something that I never thought in so long has finally happened. And it's all thanks to you guys that we were able to finally get this off the ground and running. Thank you for that. Thank you. ついに発表した私の初のグッズについてはさ、めっちゃ欲しかったんですわよ、本当に。みんなのおかげでこういうことをやることならできる。本当にありがとうございます。いろんなグッズを作りたいなので、めっちゃ頑張ります。なので、これからの応援してよろしくお願いいたします。But yes, we have official merch now. And it can only go up more from here, yeah. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. The stream was going to be on the shorter end because I know, starting a bit stuffy, plus I really wanted to. I was on my salary. Always earned my salary. But I do have more like goods and stuff I want to plan for the future, but yeah, for now we got the beginning merchandise. But yeah, it's so happy to finally release this out to the wild. But in terms of, oh yeah, before I even go, in terms of a schedule, this week will probably be spontaneous, but next week I'll probably have a more proper schedule posted and everything like that. This week will probably be a little bit more sporadic as I'm getting like editing stuff done. By next Sunday, I'll probably resume to posting like a schedule with times. In terms of times, I'm thinking of doing my streams a little bit either earlier on certain days or early evening on certain days, just so I could at least reach out to everyone the best I can, because I know time zones are weird. Time zones are very weird. Like certain times for my streams work for others and vice versa. So I was thinking of, for certain days, to do some of my streams starting at 6 EST. And for days that I have more breathing room, do some at like 12 EST. But I am being a bit flexible for my times now, so I can at least do longer stuff. But again, I might just put out like a poll or ask for which times will work better for everyone. Just so I can at least don't make you guys wake up at like 12 in the morning or something like that, you know? Yeah. It's hard to really do streams with time zones are in the equation. Time zones does make things really hard to plan stuff out. I'll take a drink of water. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. Where's my... Oh yeah, there's GMT time. I forgot about GMT time. Oh my goodness. It was for me, but you should focus on late EST, early Japan time. Yeah, that is a good focus, yeah. That is, yeah. It's I miss so many of my good friends' streams because of GMT time, because it's so early in the morning for me personally. Like GMT, Greenwich, that's the UK, yeah. UK times are so hard to navigate through because it's so weird. Like, I watched some of my closest friends in GMT time, and it's so hard to catch them because it's so early in the morning. But we'll figure something out. Never say never. But yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to chat for today. We got through our New Year's resolutions. We got through what I felt about Mega Man 1, and now we got to launch all of our lovely, lovely merch for today. Now we get to finally launch merch. It's already really good, yeah. But anyway, that's probably gonna do it for me for today. This is just gonna be a very and it crashed on me. It was fine, you know what? It's fine. I was gonna end this stream anyway. It's fine. It was fine. I was gonna end the stream anyway. It was nothing that major. It was nothing that major. I was gonna end the stream anyway. It's fine. Anyway, thank you for joining this stream today. I'm gonna end it properly this time before it kicks me out. 配信を見てくれてありがとうございます。またどこかでご再しましょう。Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Going home now. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. I'll see you all Tuesday, I believe. As I want to at least go through ZA and try to finish it up. I don't know if I can in one stream. But yeah. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you Tuesday.